Okay. So in the second part, we'll just include factory component. What are the classes we need to create? Listeners component. What are the classes we need to create? And pages also will create the only skeleton of the classes, but we will add code later. Okay. We'll create all the pages also. Test cases will do later. Utilities, all the utility classes we're going to create here. Okay, so this utility also. So let's add first factory component. So we are going to create two classes, sir. One is test base class. Second one is WebDriver factory class. So WebDriver factory class, basically all the WebDriver, how you will manage, right? That related methods will be there in that class. So the initialization, and also if you want to run multiple browsers, how you will run. And then what are the settings you want to do in the browsers, different browsers. We have a browser options class, right? That classes you will use to change your browser settings, like you want to run incognito, or you want to disable something, info bars, all this settings you will write here. And also your loggers, everything you will mention. So that loggers you will mention in all the classes, but here also you will do that. And also how to read this config.properties file using resource bundle, you can do that. One resource bundle class is there. That class java.util package, it is available. From there, you can read all the config.properties file that is available in SRC test resources. That resource bundle, basically resources inside whatever the files are there, those will be read by that. Got it?
Okay.
So that is the resource bundle concept. So we'll add all these codes. Go to our GitHub. First, create a class. So here you have, go to SRC test, Opencart, factory component. You have two classes. Create these two classes. One is WebDriver factory class. So just go and create as it is, okay? Class name. Right click on the factory component. Right click on the factory package. New class. So here you can see WebDriver factories. So no need of main method. So we are not going to use main method anymore, right? So we are already stopped that. So we stopped that completely.
Okay. Factory. Two classes adding them, right?
Okay, so click on finish. Same, create another class also. Let's create quickly another class also, test base. Test base class also create. Click on finish. So these are the two classes will be there in the factory component. So once you are done, just go to WebDriver factory and go to GitHub. Open this WebDriver factory.java class and copy this entire content. So there is the copy option, right? The copy, this copy option. Just select Control A here in the Eclipse, paste it. Control A, paste it. So automatically it will paste, but a lot of errors are coming. You can see that, right? So this component, this class is not there. It is saying com.care.opencart.utils package constants class is not there. So let's go and create that. Let's go and create that. Constants. See, create class constants in package com.care.opencart.utils. Automatically, this class will create there. If you just click on this option, okay, package name, and class name automatically came. Click on finish. That's it. Class is created. Still WebDriver factory, there is a errors are there. So we have to resolve those errors. What are those errors? So click on this.
Sorry,
Huh?
so how did you eliminate the constants error? Just going on.
Just mouse over there, sir. Mouse over. Then you will get an option create class.
Create class. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
That's it. And then create that.
Okay. I'll create it. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. Still, we have a WebDriver factory, right?
Go to WebDriver factory again.
Okay, I am on the WebDriver factory. Why it does create?
Done.
Hold on 1 second, sir. Just give me a second. Yes, sir.
Done. So now, so we have to resolve other issues also, sir. So you resolved the constant issue, right?
Yes.
So can you see there is a one more? So right hand side, you can see pink color red marks here. Just click on one by one. So this constant we have to add in the constant class. So let's go and take from GitHub, sir, that entire constant file you take. Okay, so that will be easy for us. Go to Utils. Okay, Utils, constants file is there, right? Just select that and copy this entire content and go and paste there. So in the constant file, you can go and paste Control A, Control V. So all constants are added.
Inside the Utils, right? Utils.
Yeah, Utils. That is a constant you created, right? Just now under Utils.
Okay.
That constant content is this one. You just copy the content and Control A you do and paste enter thing. With the packages you will get. Again, so if you are not selecting the package, again, it will be a duplicate packages that will give error again. So just save it. So now see WebDriver factory is green. No more errors now.
Just 1 second, sir.
Yeah.
Let me copy and paste this.
Yes.
Okay, I copied the constant, sir.
Are you clear now?
Yeah, I don't get any error anymore on my.
Okay. Then good.
Okay. Go ahead, sir. So we do the same thing for test base.
Yeah, test base also we do the same thing. Okay.
then go to the test base. Okay. Mhm.
Okay. The test base also you do the same sir. So go to the
Okay,
so go to here, factory, test base, copy this entire thing and control here, copy paste it.
okay, we have bunch of errors up here. Forgot password.
Okay, done sir. Some
Yes.
errors are there, right?
Yes.
So let's go and resolve one by one. Click on this. See, these are the classes are missing in the so in this pages component. Pages component will create one by one. Just mouse over one by one, sir. Automatically it will ask you to create. Go and create this. Forget password page. Okay, under this package, create it. Just create one by one. So we're not going to develop now. We'll develop later. So today's we'll just add all the skeleton. Home page, create it. So let's close this and create login page. So these are all pages available in this application. So that we are going to add logout page. So each page wise, we are going to create the page class.
Okay.
That's what we discussed in the theory, right? Now practicals. Page wise, page class. See how we are differentiating the classes, page classes. See, page keyword will be there after page name, then page keyword will be there. That's the indication for us very clearly. You can recognize this class. Okay, this is the page class. That's a notations we have to follow while creating the pages. Mandatory, you have to add page keyword in every class after. Class name after, this is the class name. Then in the class name, page keyword must be included.
Okay.
Registration page. Then results page.
All done for now.
That's it. That's all the pages we created.
Okay.
You're done.
Okay, sir. I am done as well. It is done, sir.
Sorry?
It is done. I am done. I added
Done?
all,
Okay. Okay.
all of the classes.
So factory class is done, sir. Now let's move to utils package. Okay. Go to GitHub. The utils package. Go to utils package. Now constants we added. Now create all these classes, sir. Under this utils package, create all these classes one by one. ExcelUtils. So go and create this class name. Under utils, ExcelUtils. So first one, finish it. So create all the classes, then we'll copy one by one. JavascriptUtils. These are not going to change. That's why we can directly do that. Our work is just, starts in the pages and test cases only, not in this area. And so JavaScript utils. So see exactly the same name or not. Yes, capital I have given. JavaScript. Yes, I have given. Yes, capital I have given. So give yes also capital. JavaScriptUtils. Click on finish. Next, TimeUtils. TimeUtils. Next, WebDriverUtils. WebDriverUtils. Finish it. So these are all the components. So now constants, just one by one. So I'm just adding one by one. That content I'm adding. So copy this content and go Control A, Control V. So done. So there are some errors. We'll resolve that. So remaining, if you add automatically, it will resolve. Okay. So you don't need to worry about that. So add the remaining content. TimeUtils also you go and add. TimeUtils. Control A, Control V. Next, same JavaScriptUtils. JavaScriptUtils. Control V. Next, ExcelUtils. Copy and put it in the ExcelUtils. Control A, Control V. Done. Even see WebDriverUtils issues also resolved. These issues also resolved.
Okay, I added all of the files, sir.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's go to listeners package. Sir. Listeners package. Go to same listeners package. So we have to create 3 classes. Extend manager class. Go and create extend manager class. First create the extend manager class. Okay, extend manager class. Click on finish. So go and copy this and paste it here. Control A, Control V. So next, extend report listener. So create a new class, extend report listener. Extend report listener. That's a class name, right? Extend report listener. That's a class name. Click on finish. Control A, Control V. Next, go back. Test allure reports, right? Test allure reports. Right click, new class. .java you should not keep, okay? While creating the class. Just open this, copy the entire content. Because these are all not going to change. This is the static. This fixed methods, fixed code. So you can use anywhere the same structure. If you are going and you want to develop a framework, you can develop like this. So only your work will be in these pages and test cases. In this area only, your work as a automation tester. And anything new utility methods, if you want to add, you can go under respective classes, you can add. Okay, that's the, so you can add here also your utility methods based on the type of reusable method you want to create. If it is a WebDriver related, you go and add here. If it is a JavaScript related, you go and add here. If it is a Excel sheet related, you go and add here. So like that you can add. Or some of them, so common thing you can add in the test base also, that functions. Okay. Is this clear? Any questions?
There are some warning on this extend report listeners Java and test allure listeners.
Oh, is it?
You know,
Yeah,
like
share
what, can you like
save it? Can you save it and see? Or we just no?
Right. Is my screen visible, Ramesh?
Yeah, now it is
I
visible.
was talking about this like
No, those are not errors, sir. It's a warning.
warning,
Okay?
warning, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's a warning. Warning, okay.
Yeah,
You are still haven't used that. That's why it is warning. That's okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. Warning, like I said, warning.
No
Okay.
issues.
Okay.
That's no issues.
Okay.
Now, let's go and understand. Now we created all the structure and predefined code, okay? So that we don't need to change. So now let's understand the WebDriver factory and test base. Then we'll go for listeners. Then we'll go for the utils. Okay, we'll understand one by one classes. Okay, so what is there in the WebDriver factory? So in the WebDriver factory, basically how your loggers will be defined here. The logger is defined here. Can you see here? So private static final logger log equal to log manager dot get logger. So for this class, I'm creating a logger object here. And then, so resource bundle, I'm going to read config.properties file using this resource bundle class. This is available in java.util package. And RB object I created, public static string highlighting. So I'm going to highlight whether any element if you want to highlight or not. I am just so declaring that one variable. Then private static final WebDriver factory instance equal to new WebDriver factory. New WebDriver factory. So this is the how you can use it. So private static final WebDriver factory instance equal to new WebDriver factory. Okay. Is this clear, sir?
Mhm.
This what we are doing here is, see, same class instance I'm creating here. And why I made private? So if you make private and see private constructor also. Private variable, instance variable, private constructor is there. You are not allowing to create object for this class in other places. This is called singleton design pattern, we call this. Singleton design pattern is you are allowing to create a single instance for the class. See, by making the private and private constructor tells you you are not allowed to create more than one object. And that too, same class only can create object for that class. See, new WebDriver factory. This is called singleton design pattern, we call this. How you will create a singleton design pattern? So you have to use a private static final for the WebDriver factory. See, this instance, this object return type is the same class and that variable. And then a private constructor you have to create. So private constructor you have to create. So this is the singleton design pattern.
Yeah, I have to write down.
So singleton design pattern means, sir, what is that?
Just
You are
on-
allowing only one object, one instance creation only, not more than one. So then how you can return this instance? You are creating a public static, same type you are returning by calling the create a method, get instance method, return this instance. So this instance return type is WebDriver factory. So this is the how you will create a singleton design pattern. So they will ask you, did you implement a design patterns in your framework? You can say this. So yes, we created a WebDriver factory class singleton design pattern. Inside the WebDriver factory class, we implemented the singleton design pattern. And so how you will create, you tell that. So first create object for that class and make that instance accessibility only private. Then create a private constructor. So these are all steps you have to do. Step one, this is the step one in the singleton design pattern. This is step two. So create private constructor. Private constructor is there in the class. What is mean of that? It is going to stop creating more objects in another classes. Another classes you cannot create objects. Only one object is allowed. Instances for the class. In another classes. That's the private constructor responsible. Even if you don't want to write anything, don't write anything here. Okay. So that's the private constructor purpose. And third one, step 3, return that instance, return the WebDriver factory instance. Same class instance you return. Instance with a private public method. Public access modifier. Public access modifier. Clear?
Yes, sir. Step 3 is taking note at the same time. Return WebDriverUtils. This is the first time I heard this pattern, sir.
This is a Java concept, sir. You haven't taken the Java course, right?
Yeah, I took a bunch of Java courses, but I never came across with singleton pattern.
There are so many design patterns. Okay.
Yeah, there are. Yes, there are.
There are so many. And
Yes.
one of them is singleton design pattern.
Yes.
Okay. So that's the first thing you are doing. Then thread local class you are going to use. What this thread local will do is, so you are going to run your test cases, multiple browsers, multiple classes, right? For each browser instance, you want to supply this driver instance as a one separate variable, a private variable. It will pass by this thread local. So for each thread, this driver variable will be served for you. So for that thread, if you don't write, then the driver will be confused which thread this driver has to be supplied. That's why if you use a thread local, each thread separate TL driver will be passed, the driver instance variable. That's a thread local concept. How many threads you are running, right? So that each thread, this TL driver will be passed. This WebDriver, see, this type is a thread local type is a WebDriver type. WebDriver type. So this is generics, right? These are the generics. WebDriver type, this thread local. So that is the TL driver. That's it. I just kept thread local driver. So TL driver means thread local driver. Then I'm getting the driver. So driver instance I'm getting. So this driver instance return type is a WebDriver interface. So for this method, what I need to pass? A browser type I need to pass. Then first one is reading loading the resource bundle file, config.properties file. How you are loading? RB equal to resource bundle dot get bundle config file. So this is config.properties. You just mention config. Okay, automatically it will read this config.properties file under resource folder. It should be in the resource folder only. Okay. If it is not there in the resource folder, SRC test resources, it won't read. So it should be under that only. If you keep here somewhere, it won't read. So you must keep in the SRC test resources folder, then it will read. Then, so WebDriver driver equal to null, I'm declaring, highlight. So RB dot get string highlight. So I'm just reading. So you want to highlight the element, highlight. So highlight value, where I declared this? In the config.properties file. So let's open config.properties. See, you want to run in headless mode? True, I am keeping. You want to run incognito mode? So based on the value you are setting here, this value I'm reading with this method, sir. This get string and that property name in the config.properties, whatever the property name, highlight. What is the highlight value now we declared there? True. Okay. You will get a true value here.
I have a question, sir. This resource bundle class, it is a like file system, file IO, reading the file. Right?
Which one?
Resource
bundle in java.util package.
Okay, it is a like I think file IO, right? File IO purpose, like reading the file and writing.
No,
the
you
file.
don't need us. Yeah, that is the IO for reading the files. That's okay. But this resource folder inside files,
yeah, it does do that for us.
This class will do and get bundle. It is getting all the resource bundle config file properties here with this object. That object dot get string. So you're getting the string value of this highlight. So what is the value of highlight is true.
Okay.
So that value you're getting into this variable. Now this highlight is having a true value. So then if TL driver dot get is equal to null, so try, and if browser dot equals ignore case Firefox, then I'm writing all the Firefox settings I'm doing, assigning to Firefox options object, then driver equal to new Firefox driver. So this you know already, we are driver equal to new Firefox driver. I'm passing this Firefox options object. Then what is there in this set? Firefox options. Go there. You can see first you're creating object for Firefox options class. then options dot add arguments, disable info bars, set accept in secure sites. These are the things you are doing. So I already shown you how to handle the secure sites, right? You can add this one.
Yes, yes.
Right? Or you want to run incognito mode, that all the settings you can do with this Firefox options class methods. You can do that. Okay, that is the method I called there. That's what I called here. I'm setting. So if any, so insecure sites, it will open automatically. You don't need to struggle. That's the, I'm passing to Firefox driver class. Okay, same block for the Chrome also. Same Chrome options, set Chrome options. I'm setting the Chrome options here. See, Chrome options, options equal to new Chrome options. Creating object for the class. Object dot add arguments method, disable info bars. Options dot set accept insecure certification true. So return options. We are returning all the options. So that I have written here again for the Chrome related. Then driver equal to new Chrome driver, Chrome options. Then TL driver dot set, and this driver I'm setting for that TL driver. I'm mapping to thread local driver also. So if you're running on Firefox, Chrome, Edge, and IE, each thread local will pass this driver instance to that, so that you won't get any confusion also. Separate TL driver object will be passed. Same for this IE also. So no more IE, but still we have kept it core. Okay, now Edge, most of the people are using Edge only, no IE, right? So Edge options, same set Edge options. First you have to create object for Edge options class, then set your settings, then this options you need to pass to Edge driver class. Okay, then
this is the
another
fixed code anyway, like every code, like this is the fixed code, right?
Fixed code, yeah. This is a fixed code. So that's why we have written only one class, this entire code.
Yes.
You're not going to write every test case, this one. This you will read there automatically, just this method you will call and you will, so even test base you are fixing that. This method you will fix there, and you are not going to call even test cases also. No need. Automatically it will trigger, because test base will be extended to test cases. So automatically test base inside, automatically this method will call and execute this.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Else if browser dot equals ignore case headless. Headless is if it is a true, comes inside Chrome options equal to get Chrome options. So what are the Chrome options you set? Those Chrome options you can get it. So this one you can remove. Headless we are not. Headless we are not doing. Differently we have to do that. Okay. So this one and get Chrome options. Again, create a Chrome options object. So boolean dot parse boolean, read property value headless. So I'm using there is a method read property value, or resource bundle also you can use. Okay. On the top I use a resource bundle, right? Now I'm showing a read property. I have written another method, reading the properties from the config.properties file. So if you go here, see here, I have written one method. Using properties class, you can read the data of your config.properties file. So how to do that? First, create object for properties class. Properties prop equal to new properties. Try. So file input stream fs equal to new file input stream, new file constants dot config directory. So config directory where is available, sir? Here, right?
Yes.
This. So how to use this? How to get this path? See, this path is entire. If you go here, you will come to know. See, till here, you will get with a user.dir concept, system.get property user.dir. Then remaining thing, you have to give this path. That I set in the constants. How I set? If you want, you can go and see that. See that user directory. First user directory is my current working directory. How I am getting system.get_property user.dir. Then that user directory plus to src test resources. Under resources only this file is there, right?
Mhm.
See that
Yes, config.
src test resource, you have this. That
Yes.
complete path I have given here. It's a
Okay.
single variable. This is also not going to change.
Mhm.
This is also not going to change now. These are fixed for entire project. That's why I put in the constants. Right? Even this, your project directory path also doesn't change. This is your project directory path. This also doesn't change. Okay? That's a constants I'm keeping with the public static final variables. See this browser values and the implicit way to explicit way to, it doesn't change. These are one-time efforts. And you can reuse these constants there. Clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
That path I am calling here for reading this thing. So file input stream, you know, right? File input stream FAS equal to new file input stream for reading this
Yes.
file data. Then prop.load FAS. All the file input stream objects I am loading. Then I am returning get property, which key you give that will read. So now I have given here, you can see. So we have given here read property value of headless. So headless value, it will get it. So it will running in headless mode. So it will run in headless mode. So you have to see PO option dot add argument. So set headless is no more, I think. Okay, set headless is there, but it is deprecated now. Set headless. Set headless is there, but it is deprecated. You can pass it to headless value. Or you can set it to true. So now it is deprecated. You have to observe this. What is the change? So you have to go to
Documentation.
Add arguments.
add arguments method. We are adding
Hyphen. Okay, sir.
add arguments.
Within double quotes, hyphen, headless equal to new.
Headless equal to
Equal
new.
to
So
new.
please add this code, sir, in your WebDriver factory also. Okay.
Headless.
Add arguments hyphen headless equal to new. You have to add this code. So let me add this change into our GitHub also. So where is our GitHub?
Same thing
Let's
for
go to
Firefox, I guess, right? Firefox FF options.
so and edit this file. Get options. Get Chrome options. Here we need to give this. That's it. Here, this also you need to change. FF options. That's it. So commit the message. So I can anything you are doing in the GitHub, you can write a comment. Updated headless mode code in get Chrome options, get Firefox options methods. So commit directly to the main branch. So commit the messages. This is the commit message. So commit the message and that change will be added. See, updated WebDriver factory class. You can go and see the latest code also. Okay, that's the change. So that tomorrow, well, next time, we don't need to struggle that. So that's a change, new change we are doing. Right? Okay. So that's implementation is important. That's what we are running in headless mode. You can run in headless mode, or you want to run incognito, you can run in incognito mode. So, right, this is the one. So in the interviews, they're asking, add arguments of hyphen incognito. If you give, it will run in incognito mode. But you have to see what is the property you set incognito, false is there, then it won't run. Okay. You have to set in the config.properties. If you want to run incognito mode, make this value a true. Then if it is a true only, then it will come inside, right? Otherwise it won't come. If this value, this condition is true, then only it will come inside. Otherwise it won't come. So make sure you give the value true in the config.properties, because basically it's a toggle here. Every time instead of changing, you can change here and it will reflect all the places of your values. That is the reason you are putting in the global properties. You can set here all your global properties. Okay, so that's Chrome options and Firefox options you are getting. If you want to run headless mode or incognito mode, that code I'm writing here. That's what the code I'm showing here. So see, headless mode means Chrome options equal to get Chrome options. Driver equal to new Chrome driver. This one, TL driver dot set driver. Else if browser dot equals is incognito. So Chrome options equal to get Chrome options. Driver equal to new Chrome driver. These options you need to pass for this constructor. Parameterized constructor you are using here. Chrome options object always you are going to use for the Chrome driver class or Chrome driver constructor. So TL driver dot set this one. Else, so Chrome options, set Chrome options, driver equal to new Chrome driver, TL driver dot set. So that's the total browser initialization. See, get driver dot manage method dot delete all cookies, clearing the caches with this line of code. Then, so get driver dot manage method dot timeouts method dot implicitly wait of duration dot of seconds implicit wait. So get driver dot manage method dot window method dot maximize method. So you're maximizing, then returning the get driver object. You're returning the get driver object. So that's the one. And so get driver equal to return the TL driver dot get. You're returning. So this is the all get driver method. So what it is, and quit driver. You are closing the driver. So this is the quit driver method. So these are the setting the driver and quitting the driver. The same methods I'm going to call in the test base class. I'll show you that. Before going there, let's discuss few more concepts here. Read property we have seen. Okay, this is the reusable methods, another reusable methods. How to take the screenshot, how to generate the random alphanumeric value, how to generate the random numeric value, how to generate the random string. These are the reusable methods we are creating. So what is this? This random string utils class is available. See where it is available. You can go and see here io.lang. So that Apache arg Apache dot commons lang 3, this random string utils class is available. So file utils class is available in Apache commons IO. Random string utils available in the commons lang 3 package. So this file utils you will use for copying the file from one location to other location. Random string utils you used to generate the random string, random number. So those purpose, random alphanumeric. See that. So this random string utils dot random alphabetic. So 5 you are giving 5 random string you generate. So that 5 random characters it will generate here and store here. That I'm returning and generate a random string. Okay. So this is the one variable, and this method is going to return for you a string type. Again, this method also returns for you random number, random string utils dot random numeric 10. So 10 random numbers it will generate, and that will store in the string type variable. So return generated string 2. So random number it is generating. So is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so random alpha numeric. You want random alpha numeric. So this random alpha numeric is string st equal to, first you are generating the random alphabetic 4. Then you are generating the random number, random string utils, random numeric 3. So st at the rate number, because basically I'm generating the email category, okay, email thing. And I'm using this. So in the wherever I need. So this is the, for our project purpose, we are generating these methods, and you can use this. So any kind of concept, okay? That is the, wherever you need this, you can use these methods. Okay, directly you will get the values. That's one thing. Next, most important thing, taking the screenshot, the dynamic screenshot. So taking, so dynamic screenshot. How to take a dynamic screenshot? So you are giving the test case name for this method, public static string, get screenshot of, you're giving a test case name. So based on the test case, you have to take the screenshot. String timestamp. So dynamic means only option we have a time. Time will vary every time when you run it. Every time when you run, it will vary. So string timestamp equal to new simple date format. In this date format, I want a screenshot. So you know how to take the screenshot, right? Take screenshot of, so get driver, and then file source equal to this take screenshot object dot get a screenshot as output type file. So that means this is going to take the entire browser a screenshot and stores in this file source file. So string destination equal to constants dot user directory. So that means where I'm placing this. So this is screenshots where I'm placing. So we have to create a screenshots. One more, I think we miss it here. So one folder user directory, that means the complete project directory. Screenshot folder we have to create. So let's go and create the screenshot folder. Okay. Create a right click on the entire project now. First project, new folder. So folder name is screenshot. Automatically it will create also if you're not there, but let's create. If not creating, it's again through error, right? Same name you give, screenshot. SCRENSHOT, same name. See, it will create under this with this name and with this timestamp. .png file will generate for us. So that's the source. Destination I know. Source is my screenshot file. And this file I'm going to copy into this destination. How to do that? You are using fileutils.copy file method. Copy file method, you have to give source and destination both. So source and new file destination. So this is the one you're going to use it. Any questions here? So this is how to take the screenshot.
Okay, sir. You can give the timestamp any format, correct, sir?
So
Whatever
format, which format?
timestamp format.
Yeah,
you
you can change whatever the format you want. So which format you want, you can change here. So that format, you'll get the timestamp.
Okay.
So I have given year, month, day, hour, minutes, seconds. So that format it will give it to you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Can you connect GitHub from Eclipse, like linking your account here, or no?
You can do that, but we have to do some settings. Okay. So GitHub. Okay. So you have to configure that in the Eclipse itself. So that source and everything we have to configure. So once you configure, you can push this entire code to GitHub. That's easy. But better I'll suggest first to know you learn the commands. Then you can configure and do that. Commands are important. So that is how to do. We need to I will discuss that. Okay. How to push the code through commands. I'll show you that. So that tomorrow anywhere you're going commands, if you don't know, that's going to be a problem. So the common thing is fine.
Yeah, I use like in our project at the company, we use GitHub databases, you know what I mean? Databases. So like we use like push, like there are a couple merge, you know what I mean? A couple comments using on databases. Push, pull, create origin for setup.
Okay, so can you come again? What is your question?
No, I don't have a question. Okay, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. So that's all about WebDriver Factory. So that's this one WebDriver Factory are going to call in the test base class, sir. So test base is going to all the page classes. You will declare page class objects. Okay, page class objects you will declare. And WebDriver driver you are declaring. Resource bundle also you are declaring. WebDriver wait object. Then first you will declare the logger. Logger is important because this page logger you will get it. That's a logger will separate the each page loggers. Each page
what
loggers.
does this actually loggers do actually?
Log messages. Your messages you need, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So your messages you want it.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah.
messages
it
will help you.
Okay. Log. Okay. Some reason I thought the purpose is different here. Like. Okay. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Next, you can see here. Before class or before suit you can use, sir. Before class means class level. Okay. This will trigger. So common setup. So @ optional Firefox browser you can use. If you are not passing anything, these parameters, the browser value. It will take this optional. Okay. Firefox will launch for you. So rb.resource bundle.get bundle, configure loading again, log.debug, setting the driver equal to this driver, WebDriver equal to WebDriver factory dot get instance method dot get driver of browser. So you are passing this browser value, the parameter. So here is the parameter. This parameter you are passing. Whatever you pass from the XML file, that will come here, and that browser, this will go to this class, and then get driver method, and that browser will launch for you. That's a driver type. So then, so wait for the new WebDriver wait, and duration dot op seconds. See, I'm calling from explicit wait from constants. So everything is abstracted here. You're not hard coding the values. That's abstraction. And also driver dot get rb dot get string app URL. See, you're not giving the HTTPS, all this. So this is abstracted the data. So you're keeping here and you're calling that. So through methods and everything. This is abstracted, okay, everything. So only code will be there, but no values you will show. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the browser launching code and application also. Browser will launch here, application will launch here. So that's just anything, it's a common, right? It's a common thing.
Yeah, before we do it different way. Right now it's everything is abstract away.
Yeah. So you will call that. So then after class, so first before class will execute, right? Before class will execute first. That means before class, what it is doing, browser launching and application launching on the same browser. Then after class, before class, after next what is the one? Before method, right? Before method is there, before method. Otherwise a test method. Your test method will execute.
Yes. This is the class level of the class.
Yeah. So that's the one thing. And after class, after all the test cases, this step will execute. See, WebDriver factory dot get instance method dot fit driver. See, this is all WebDriver factory inside whatever we declared that we are calling here.
This is all like design, right? That we can do.
Yeah, this all design. Okay.
Like instead of class level, suite level, we can do it as well, right?
Right.
After suite, before suite. That's the most confusing concept so far for me. So, like where to, which to where, like class level or suite level or method, after method, before method. You know what I mean?
So that see, very clear, sir. The naming conventions itself, if you understand, it's very, very clear. Suite level means what is suite? A collection of classes, right?
Yes.
A collection of classes. I have run you in the test ng, placing the bunch of classes in the actions class. I kept it actions test ng. You remember? Actions test ng. How many I kept? Actions test ng. See how many classes we kept here. See, these are the classes. This entire thing is in the suite.
Yes.
So
suite
this
level.
All this suite before you want to run before suite you will use. Something you want to run before this, you take a before suite.
Yeah.
So that's a before suite purpose. After all this suite execution, your after suite you will execute. Clear?
Okay, sir. Okay.
No, now you want to only class level. This class before you want to run, you are taking a before class. This is the before class you took now here. This is the before class you took. So this is a class level. Now what will happen there? this class before this code will execute. Okay.
Mhm.
This code, what is this code? Browser launching, application launching. Then what is there in this class? Whatever the code is there, test method, the test method will execute.
Yes.
So that is over, all the tests are over. Then it will go after class. After class, what is this? This will quit. Again, for the next class, again, this before class will execute. And test method in this class, what are the test methods? The test method will execute. Everything is completed in this class. So no more test method. Then code will go to after class. No, you don't want to write every time launching the browser, launching the application. You don't want. Change this to before suit. So one time, this entire suit before, one time application will open, browser will open, and all these classes will execute. Finally, you all change this to after suit. Then last it will close the browser after all the test cases in this suit. Is this clear now?
Yeah. It's all up to or it's up to us, right? Like
It's up to us. Exactly. It's up to us
Okay.
how you want to design. So that's basically framework designing is how you are designing. It's all. But as per my requirement, I made a before suit level, before class level, class level. I want to every class launch the browser application, close it. So while designing itself, your classes, you have to be very careful. You want a class level, you want to launch and close it, or you want to suit level launch and close it. What you want. That's a design itself, the page class and test cases you will design, right? That time itself, you have to tell that. Okay.
Okay. It is.
The test case designing itself, you have to tell. Okay. So that's the before class and after class. So that's all about your base component. That's a factory component. What is there? Okay. So how much time we have?
Like 6 minutes, sir. I have to go early today, 12.
Okay. Let's finish this extent manager at least. Okay.
Okay, sure.
So first component is done, sir. Any doubts on the first component? Just browser launching, application launching, closing, and some browser settings we did. That's the first component. And taking the screenshot, reusable methods, we kept it there. Okay. Now, extent manager. Extent manager, what is the main purpose? It will generate the nice reports. Other than test ng reports, nice reports, you will get it. That is this extent reports. That's why we added the extent reports dependency in the pom.xml. If you see, last one is that one only. Extent reports. com.event stack extent reports. Then Allure test ng also. This is another one which also generate the reports. But better one is this one. And this is a different concept. Okay. This will generate in the different format. This will be nice HTML report. You will get it. With the
they
pie
do the
charts.
same thing after all, reporting purpose, right? Allure test.
Both are reporting purpose only. But
Okay.
this is a nice reports you will get.
Okay.
This one is in the JSON format it will generate. Okay. So whichever the format you want, you take it. But by JSON, who will understand? So very people who is having a better knowledge on the JSON. Otherwise, they cannot understand, right?
The JSON is fine.
Yeah. So now, extent manager means how you will need your report. That will be explained here in the extent manager class. So the extent manager class. So basically, I am initializing the extent reports. So this method is going to return extent reports object. So simple date format I'm setting. Okay. So, and then path equal to paths dot get all the output folder path. This is the reports folder. So if you go to, see this, dot reports. Dot reports means what? Current working directory reports. That's a report output folder. That is the report. It will go and store in the reports folder. Clear? That's the.
By the way, how do you go to when you click report the output folder? How does it? When I click mine, mine is not clickable, sir. How do
Controls are control.
Controller.
And you
Okay,
can see
got
click open declaration, it will go there.
Okay, sir. Got it. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So control you have to press first, then you mouse over there. And which even method also same, variable also same, it will take you to that declaration place. That's a shortcut.
Yes.
So string report name, extend test report, hyphen, this timestamp, .html. That's my report name, HTML report, extend report name. If files doesn't exist in this path, go and create that. Files dot create directories. In this directory, you create the directory path. So if this directory is not there, suppose we are creating that. So then print stack test. This is a try catch block inside I'm keeping. Okay, so it will ask you automatically when you write this, it will ask you add a surround with a try catch block or add throws declaration, something you will get here. Well, this line of code when you write. So then extend reports equal to new extend reports. I'm creating object for that. Then extend Sparker report. So Sparker report equal to new extend Spark reporter. So I'm passing the report name, the folder plus report name. So in this folder, I'm storing this file plus report name I'm keeping. Spark reporter dot config set document title. So I'm giving my document title, this one, Opencart automation report. Spark reporter dot config set report name, Opencart functional testing. Okay. So then set theme, there are theme 2, only dark and one more is there. So standard or something, standard. So which theme you want, you choose it. Which theme you want, you choose it. Okay, so which theme you want, you choose it. Attach reporter, you attach the reporter to this object. Then set system info, customer name, and all your info you can build it. So what is the application, what is the module in the application you are testing, what are the sub modules, what is the operating system, system.getProperty, OS.name, and username, system.getProperty, user.name, and environment. So what is the environment you are testing, build number, and team. So you can give all this info if you want to add this in your report. Then return the extend reports. This is what this file is doing, sir. This class is just managing how you want your report, where you want to generate the report, what is the report name, and what is the theme you want, what is the report title you want, report name you want, and then what are the info you want to include in the report that you are setting in the extend manager class. Okay, so that's it. And next class, tomorrow's class, I'll explain you this